That's it. Just sit on your hands. Let the setup come to you. Trade your plan. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter what you see. Trade your plan because yeah, that's really that's that's really it. You just gotta, you know what I'm saying? Just that's what I'm saying. It's 90% sit on your hands and 10% execution. But a lot of people got it backwards. They think it's 90% execution, 10% mindset or something. Like, no, no, brother, because your trading is a exact replica of what's going on in your head. So if your shit is just, you know what I'm saying, you out of control, you thinking about a lot, your day started bad, you know what I'm saying, just little shit like that, it's gonna show up in your trading, bro. A better way of stating the truth is that hypnotic rhythm is something to be studied, understood, and voluntarily applied to attain definite desired ends. Right? He says if the force of hypnotic rhythm is not voluntarily applied to attain definite ends, may it be a great danger. This is what the devil says. Yes, and for the reason that it operates automatically, if it is not consciously applied to attain a desired end, it can and it will operate to attain undesired ends. So just like Mario, how I was telling you earlier, that in the Bible that it says um, the tongue can speak constructive and also destructive over your life. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, fellas, I'm beginning in buys. It just came all the way back down. I didn't even see it. All right, I'm in buys, Mari. Yeah, I'm in buys. I'm in buys. Wait, I'm up 380. I think I'll just go for this high here and call it a day. Yeah, hit buy. I mean, your entry kind of terrible. Cause you finna get it all the way over here. Oh shit, I don't even need to make that much. I'll go right here. Oh yeah, you might need a little bit more cheese. Yeah. Oh my god. Yo, I'm up 900. I'm finna just let this hit TP. Hey y'all boys, getting in game while we letting the trades play out. This is it right here. Hopefully this don't come back all the way down. No, this gonna hurt the soul. All right, Angela, I'm going break even. I'm up 1,000. There we go. TP. TP. Give me the 1,000. Give me the 1,000. Give me the 1,000. Give me the 1,000. There we go. I think I'm gonna just take 1,000 here. 1,200. 1,300. Yeah. All right. Of what you earthbound call environment as a means of controlling them. This is where the principle of habit enters. The mind is nothing more than the sum total of one's habits. One by one, I enter the mind and establish habits, which lead finally to my absolute domination of the mind. Napoleon Hill says, tell me of the most common habits by which you control the minds of people. Right, it's the devil. He says, this is one of my cleverest tricks. I enter the minds of people through thoughts, which they believe to be their own. Now remember this, I'm going to read it again. This is one of the devil's cleverest tricks. He says, I enter the minds of people through their thoughts, which they believe to be their own. Those most those most useful to me are fear, superstition, avarice, greed, lust, revenge, anger, vanity, and plain laziness. Right? I'm gonna read that again. Fear, superstition. I don't know if I'm saying this right, avarice, but greed, lust, revenge, anger, vanity, and plain laziness. Through one or more of these, I can enter any mind at any age, but I get my best results when I take charge of a mind while it is young, before its owner has learned how to close any of these 9 doors, which is the fear, superstition, you know what I'm saying? And then I can set up habits which keep those doors ajar forever, keep them open forever, right? Napoleon Hill asks, I am catching on to your methods. Now let us go back to the habit of drifting. Tell us about the habit, since you say it is your cleverest trick in controlling the minds of people, right? He says, as I said before, I start people drifting during their youth. I induce them to drift through school without knowing what occupation they wish to follow in life. And I'm going to read it again, right? I start people drifting during their youth, right? I induce them to drift their school without knowing what occupation they wish to follow in life, right? Here I catch the majority of people. Habits are related. Drift in one direction, and soon you will be drifting in all directions, right? Read it again. Drift in one direction, and then soon you will be drifting in all directions. I'm getting on out of here, man. Great trade, y'all boys.